As we move forward into the 21st century, our planet faces ever-growing environmental challenges. This is especially true for Hawaii, home to one of the world's most unique and vibrant ecologies. This relatively small chain of islands houses a vast and complex ecosystem that is being tested by patterns of human consumption. Because of its relatively small size, landfill space is a serious concern here. Landfills not only eat up precious space, but also contribute heavily to greenhouse gas emissions and pollute the ground and surface water with toxic leachates. And as demand for electricity grows, Hawaii, like the rest of the world, also faces the accompanying problem of fossil fuel emissions. Not only are they a source of pollutants and greenhouse gases, but 90% of Hawaii's power is imported from other places in the form of fossil fuels at a significant economic cost. The time has come for Hawaii to address these issues in a strong, intelligent, environmentally sound manner. Conversion of our municipal wastes by gasification is a solution that tackles the problems that Hawaii is facing in a responsible, straightforward manner. The idea of converting municipal waste into a form of energy is not new. The first industrial-scale incineration plant was put into operation in the United States in 1975 and is still in operation today. And while this shows the economic viability of turning trash into energy, the process of incineration presents a number of problems. Combusting unsorted municipal waste releases harmful toxins such as dioxin into the environment, and the cleanup process can be dangerous and costly. Fortunately, since 1975, dramatic advancements have been made in waste-to-energy technologies, and we have now arrived at a safer alternative to incineration called gasification. An easy way to understand the difference between incineration and gasification is to think about the difference between burning something and baking it. By cooking organic materials at a high enough temperature using specialized equipment, we derive a substance that can be used as a substitute for natural gas, called syngas. This gas can be produced from just about any organic material, including biomass and municipal wastes. In gasification, the waste is pre-processed to remove hazardous and inorganic materials before being fed into the gasifier. During this pre-processing, recyclable materials are removed and sorted. Bioenergy Hawaii will be working with local businesses to responsibly reuse our reclaimed materials instead of those materials being thrown into the Pu'unahulu landfill. Another benefit of this front-end processing is that it ensures a more consistent fuel stock and energy output. Once the waste stream is purified, it is fed into a gasifier where it is baked in a bed of a bubbling fluidized sand and converted into syngas and fly ash. The fly ash will be mixed in concrete and used in construction applications. The combustion of the resulting syngas burns as cleanly as natural gas, combusting into water and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, of course, is a greenhouse gas, but certain algae consume CO2 and produce more algae and oxygen as a byproduct. Bioenergy Hawaii plans to sequester the CO2 in our algae bioreactor to manufacture algae oil into a biofuel. While the technology of gasification is fairly new, there are examples of successful implementation around the world. This plant in Asahi, Japan, was built in the middle of a pre-existing residential community. Located directly next to an elementary school and surrounded by apartment buildings, this community-friendly facility has an educational program and even a sports recreation center for use by the people of the community. Unlike incineration, gasification can work in harmony with the surrounding community while providing a safer and more responsible source of energy while slowing the reliance on landfills. Bioenergy Hawaii has investigated over 40 different waste-energy systems in our search for the optimum process for the state of Hawaii, and we have found fluidized bed gasification to be the ideal solution. There is much activity in the waste-energy field, and our commitment is to provide the best technology. We will continue to pursue and investigate these new technologies. There are many benefits from Bioenergy Hawaii's waste-to-energy project, and the time is right for Nelha and the state of Hawaii to create electricity from our community's waste materials. As we move into the age of renewable energy, Bioenergy Hawaii represents one of the most economically viable and environmentally responsible possibilities for creating a carbon-neutral energy economy.